Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Following Queen Naomi's successful outing in faraway OYOTUNJI African village, late Oba Adefunmi's beautiful princess allegedly arrived royal mansion on Queen Naomi's invitation. Wow, 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 wow. That is something like it's amazing to know this. And it's Queen Naomi has done really great. Now, the girl in question, whose name is Lola, is said to be 24 years old. She is, not 24 years old. The lady is 27 years old. She is Oba Adefunmi's daughter and the closest daughter to the father. This lady is, married to or used to be married to a man right there in the USA, but she has a very close relationship with her father. And whether she's still married or not is the information that I do not know, and I cannot put it here until I get further information. But she is aware of everything that transpired. She is aware of everything that happened that led to that ugly incidents right there in Adefunmi village. And when Queen Naomi and Dr. Elizabeth went, they said they got some information about everything that had happened. And they said Queen Naomi invited her to come over to Nigeria so they can meet with the Ooni of Ife, their spiritual father. And so, to prepare the funeral and everything, they needed to meet with the Ooni of Ife. And they said she landed at the royal mansion and she was received and celebrated and welcomed into the royal mansion. As we are hearing what is going on right now, it's a very sad event. In the interest of those of you who may still not understand, because I saw in the comment section that some people are asking what is this about and all of that. Now, there is a village in South Carolina. I'm not going to bore those who already know about this. I won't take long. A Yoruba village, the king right there was, quiet by the elder sister last week, right there in the United States of America. And the Ooni of Ife has a very close relationship with this man and Olori Naomi as well. And 3 weeks, 4 weeks ago, remember, there was a report I brought here where I said they were preparing for a very huge conference that was supposed to be the first outing, as in, physical appearance, as in public appearance between the Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi right there in OYOTUNJI, USA. Is the same village. That king has been quiet by the sister. For those of you who continue to say that there's nothing like that, please go to Google. Okay, it's out there. The information is out there in the public domain. This is not an information that is being hidden. Okay, and so Naomi and Dr. Elizabeth were sent there for a condolence visit, and they went. The outing was good, even though it was very turbulent for Olori Naomi and Dr. Elizabeth because Ebony was there. They made a whole lot of fuss, like wahala and all of that, but they eventually came back. And Naomi did not just come back alone. Naomi came back as her invitation extended to the daughter, the closest daughter to Oba Adefunmi was granted, and the lady has landed at the royal mansion from the information we are getting, that she's so been like hosted. And as we speak, they say Dr. Elizabeth also left Ile Ife to the royal mansion to host and make preparation for her to come to Ile Ife and meet with the Ooni of Ife. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delarama. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. It's still on the royals. How are you guys doing? Happy midweek to you. I appreciate you. I love you. I thank you. Adukwe, my people. If you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Do not forget to turn on the notification bell, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. I appreciate each and every one of you. I love you. Thank you so much. Now, this lady who is said to be the closest person to the father is said to know everything that had transpired. Ooni of Ife wanted to get clarity so they will not act based on hearsay, who said or who did not say, because the situation leading to what had happened right there in the palace, they said has a very big part to play with some of the Oloris right here in Nigeria. And because they were working very hard to try and displace Naomi again and try and get Naomi to be upset with her husband, to be in that place where it will look as if she wants to leave, she doesn't want again. They wanted her out of the life of the Ooni of Ife. They had to do everything, like everything, to ensure that that happens, because the plot initially was to make sure that Naomi, because Naomi didn't return back to the palace, and they thought that if Naomi does not return back to the palace, she will say, "This is over. I do not want again." But when Naomi did not return back to palace, she took it in stride. She was able to understand their plot, and or their plan, and she just handled it in a way that nobody expected, and took them off balance, and they began to hatch other plans to try and get her to be upset, to go away from the life of the Ooni of Ife. They said that happens to be the reason why things, snowballed into what it is right now. A very ugly situation that nobody is able to handle as it is right now. That has made Ooni of Ife to cry so much, because this would be one of the things that he would never have expected that would come from his wife. Now, Ooni of Ife, who happens to be the spiritual father of the Yoruba people across the globe, is so well respected, and people would think that, anything that will come from the Ooni of Ife will be the best. People respect the Ooni of Ife. Nobody want this. And they say because of what has happened now, that Ooni of Ife has been feeling so bad. Now, because Olori Naomi is very well aware that whatever information they got from the USA, if they brought it down, it might be, a lot of people might say, okay, why they had to invite that girl to come over to meet with the Ooni of Ife, and the girl landed at the royal mansion, or the lady landed at the royal mansion. Preparations are ongoing after the protest, when everything is safe, to bring her to the Ooni of Ife, like to bring her to meet with the Ooni of Ife, so that they can talk about what had happened, and also prepare for the burial of her father right there in the United States of America. They needed the blessings of the Ooni of Ife, and also the directive of the Ooni of Ife as their spiritual father across the globe. And so this visit was very necessary, and they had, because those people are very traditional, even though they are right there in the United States of America, they had to come. And the Ooni of Ife is expressing so much, happiness, and so much enthusiasm, and so much, pride on the fact that Queen Naomi will always know what to do, the best decision to take, no matter the situation. They said that this whole thing started when they hash out plans to, make Naomi believe that Ooni of Ife was planning on getting married to the daughter to the Oba, that is a medical doctor who is based, some people are saying Atlanta, and some are saying Florida. That was the plan that they had hashed. They wanted it to look so real, such that Naomi will get angry again, and they will start up, and Naomi will start up another fight with the Ooni of Ife, because they are taking advantage of the fact that when Naomi starts, she doesn't stop. When Naomi starts, she does not listen to anything. They thought that they will provoke her to get to that place again in her life where she will not be ready to listen to anybody, and at the end of the day it will be detrimental to her. And that was why they started that plan that snowballed into what happened, that made the aunt to go ahead to go and hit the uncle so badly that the uncle lost his life. So, well, now that this girl is here, we are going to know the true situation, what happened, whether everything is speculated or speculation, or if it is true. And this is not the win-win for the Oloris who are involved in this nightmare. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, speculated information making the rounds on social media. I do not live in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, neither am I related to the monarch or related to anyone who is related to them. I'm just a blogger. When I get an information, I reenact it and I post, and letting you understand that whatever you get on social media, you need to take it with a pinch of salt. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.